In the last video, I tied this 11-part 4-bight knot and put 2 interweaves in it, so I'd have herringbone bights on this side and Sobre Pineapple Bights on this side, and tied it all with 1 string. On the reins that they were repairing, that knot was tied with multi-strand, so I like to show how to tie that knot. And we need a Sobre braid, 6 bights, 12 parts. So to do a Sobre, you go over, under, over, and then lay it in your hand. Then take the next one, over, under, lay it in your hand. Now we take this top string and go over and lay it in my hand. Now I switch hands and take this top string around to the other side, and this top string, the first one we took, we go over, under, over, under, and over the stick. That sets it up for your braid. And the first move of the braid is this top string on the right goes under this string on the top strand on the left, and then over, under, over, and over the stick. Now we just keep repeating that move from one side to the other, just alternate the sides. So we take the top string on the left, come under the top string on the right, and go over, under, over, and back to the same side it started from. Now we repeat that on the other side. So it's over, under, over. Over, under, over. Over, under, over. Okay, yeah, raise it up so I go under, over, under, over. Raise that up. The string, over, under, over. Raise that up. Over, under, over. We just keep braiding down until we get to the length we want. Over, under, over. And you want to keep the angles going the same so that the knot will stay straight. Over, under, over. I've got a twist there. Okay, I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to count, because we want 12 parts. A little bit of a twist. Got a lot of a twist. Okay. I was trying to do that fast, so the video wasn't so long. I had a terrible time getting the other one to upload. But sometimes slow is quicker. Okay, we're going to count these. We're going to start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what's that one? Right there is the 12th string. And so it is coming out over. So I just take it under here and back into the knot. And it mates up with this string below it. Now this string that's coming over too, I'll take it under. And it mates up with the string below it. Now this string that's going over two, we duck it under. And it mates up with that string. And the last one is going to go under and mate up with this one. Pull my strings up. Okay, now I want to take this over under. Over under. And then see it's above this one, so I want to catch this one up to there. Over under. Because I'd like to get all of these strands in a straight line. Because it helps keep the multi-strand knot straight. Chad showed me that, and he keeps a knot straighter than about anybody. So if it's good enough for him, that's the way I want to do it. One more. And that makes a difference in a long knot, like on the nose knot of a bowsail. Now here, where we've only got 4 strands, but I line them up to make sure they're straight. I got a little bit of a slope, so I know that this is a little bit that way and this needs to go a little bit that way. Okay, now I take this bottom string and I take it around to the top. So it'll be over, under, over, under, over, under, and over, under. And that puts it at the top of the knot where we're going to stop. Check my strings. I'm still a little bit there. Okay, now I take the bottom one and go up to here. Over, under. Over, under. Over, under. Now we take the bottom one. Over, under. Over, under. I might have too much of a skinny point on that one. Okay. Now the last one we'll bring up here, over under. Now, these are all way to the top, and we want this to be a Sobre Pineapple. Now the top X would be a herringbone X. The second X down is your pineapple X. And we're wanting it Sobre, so it's going to go over that X and one more for our 3X. So we take it over there, we go in here, split that pair, and go under 2. So we do the same thing to all of them. Over the 3X and under 2, splitting that pair going in and a pair coming out. Okay, here's the last one. There's our X, and there's our one more for our 3X. That's our pair. There's our next pair. There we go. Yeah, let's just make them in a straight line. So when we come to them, we can finish them off all on a straight line. So we'll line them up with that one. So it's just over 2, split a pair, under 2, split a pair. Over 2, split a pair, under 2, split a pair. One more. Over 2, split a pair, under 2, split a pair. Over 2, under 2, split in pairs. Over 2, under 2. I guess it's almost the bottom on this knot. Okay, now let's do our herringbone. And this is our herringbone X. Plus one more for a 3X. So this string is already under the first leg of the X. So all we need to do is turn and go under 2 and split a pair. Right. There. Then I'll roll this. Get my next string. It's under the one leg, so now we take it under the 2 legs for our 3X for our herringbone bite. And we take the next one under our 2 legs, splitting that pair. And this one, it's under that leg. Take it under those 2. Split that pair, and now it's just over two and mates up with this one, and that will finish that. So we'll take this next one and bring it up until we meet up with that one. So we split a pair, so it's over two, split a pair, under two, split a pair. Over two, under two. And that meets those two up. We'll take this, over two, split a pair, under two, split a pair. Over two, under two. Over two, and finishes it off. Okay, last one all the way in the bottom. Over two, split a pair, under two, split a pair. Over two, under two. Tightening up too. Over two, under two. Okay. Over two and finish. Over two, under two. And that will finish our knot tied from a 13 part with herringbone bights on one side and Sobre Pineapple Bights on the other. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you'll try tying this knot. Thank you for watching.